Hi everybody, my name's Hoverlair32 and welcome to my Let's Play of Dungeons of Dredmor. Now this game I've been waiting for quite a while and it was released this evening. I purchased it off Steam for £3.14 with a 10% discount at the moment, so that's certainly something to think about. And it's by Gaslamp Games and it's a roguelike. Now I've only had one playthrough, so the whole Let's Play that we're going to attempt should be quite interesting. Like I say, there'll be, as roguelikes go, it's quite difficult, as most are. I'm going to hopefully try and keep this Let's Play into parts of around about 15 minutes. At least that's the plan. And the beauty of the game is I can save the game. Okay, so I played earlier, as I said, and my character was, I named him Marek the Mad, and he actually died with a score of 288. He was a footman and he was killed by, I can't pronounce that, I think it's Fool Jokra, the Saga of Trousers. Now that gives you some idea as to what to expect. It's a roguelike with a comedy twist. So, let's get started. New game. So the first thing we need to decide is the difficulty. And we've got 3 difficulties, and elves just want to have fun, I believe, is the lowest or the easiest. Dwarvish moderation is the mid one, and going rogue is the insane one. But as I said, I've only played one playthrough, so I'm going to stick to the middle. And permadeath, something very common in roguelikes, is once you're dead, and obviously you get your score. So my aim in this game is to beat my previous score of 288. I've worked through the tutorial, so I have a rough idea of what I'm doing. There are a few things which I'm not sure about, so we're going to learn as we go along. Right, let's go for it. Right, now what we need to now, this game revolves around create a character, which we're going to name shortly, and we've got 7 skill points. That's all sorts of skills, and for each point of skill, we can choose one skill. So it all depends what type of character you want to create. So we've got the basics of weapons, swords, axes, maces, staves, archery, thrown weapons, unarmed combat, dual wielding and shields. Then we've got berserker rage. And I'm not going to go through all the skills, let's just pick some. And the other interesting thing here I noticed was if you can select the last choice, which is what you played with on the previous game, or even a total random set. And to be honest, I think for a bit of fun I'm going to go with that. So let's see what we get. Right, so it's given us a skill with thrown weapons. We've also got Artful Dodger, which can evade enemy attacks more easily. Dead Shot, which means if we are using perhaps thrown weapons, I'm not sure about that, but certainly with a bow we've got more chance of hitting our target, which is always useful. What else have we got? Blood Mage, so that means we can regain magic points by killing things, and every time we kill something we regain mana, so that's quite useful. Assassination, more chance of dealing critical blows. Wand Law, so we can manipulate our wands more effectively. And smithing, which means we can make objects, because there is crafting in this game. Okay, let's see how we go on. Right, let's have a go. What name can we choose? I'm going to go for Marek again. I quite like Marek. Last time it was the Mad, so this is Marek the Insane. Oh dear, can't go for that. I'll tell you what, let's go for Insane Marek. Go, and done. And then we get a little bit of a story, and the idea, as in most roguelikes, is to reach the lower levels and take on the evil. In this case the evil is the Lord Dredmor, a foul lich, who's proved most devious and patient and will be loosening his magical bonds, slowly freeing himself to again spread his evil in the world of light. He must be stopped again. So I think it was imprisoned, and now he's trying to escape and attack again. So let's see how we go. And that's us, out the hero. So once more, it is time it is a time of adventure, of glory. It's a time for a hero. Unfortunately, this hero is you. You've been summoned by the king to prove yourself, to save the land and its people, to join the heroes of legend in victory over the Dungeons of Dredmor. And as in most roguelikes, the dungeon itself is randomised. So we're going to have a total random experience here. So let's see how we go. Yes, we play the tutorial. And there we go. We have our player. So we have discovered the Concordat of Sneezers. Each level in the game is actually given a strange name. And you see in the top right hand? Goodness me. So I failed my driving test. The top right hand, we've got a map. We can actually make that bigger or smaller. At the moment there's not much to see on there because we've not actually moved away from our start point. And based on our choices of skills, we've got some makeshift bombs, which are quite good fun. An acid flask, which is another thrown weapon. Just wear goggles when handling this one, so that could be a bit risky. A softball, quite dangerous. I think the stars give you an idea of the sort of level of that particular item. A wand of laser. In fact, we've got 3 wands of laser. A sewer brew. And alcohol in this game is what's used to actually increase your mana, which allows you to do spells, etc. What else have we got? Some cheese. Cheese is very common in this game. It's used to improve your health. A dire sandwich. Sandwich of great statues and unmanned. It has unmanned better heroes than you. Dare you feed upon its glory. Wow. And over here we have a rod charge. By vigorously charging your wand when no one is looking, you can reduce its total entropic build-up. Now, entropic build-up, I believe, increases the burn rate, and the higher the burn rate, the sooner the wand will become useless. Okay, and we've also got our various menus, character inventory, etc. here. So what we'll do, we'll start playing the game. It's very simple. It's a WASD, so W and S move you up and down the screen, and A and D left and right. So again, very similar to a roguelike. The only thing you can't do in the game is diagonal movement, for whatever reason. And you can use the mouse and click somewhere and it'll also move the character. So I'm going to move forward. And from the last game and this game, I think when you start, you get dispensers either side. And if we ever walk over to this one, this is the FUD, which I presume is food. And as you can see, lots of nice foodie items there. And the prices are in Zorkmids, which is a nice little aside to a game. The game, was it Zork? It was a text adventure, if I remember rightly, and it had Zorkmids in there. And on the other side we have our drinks dispenser, which again, as I said, tends to be alcoholic beverages, which allow you to increase your mana. Right, we've not got any money at the moment. As you can see down there, that's 0 where my mouse is. It tells us no Zorkmids. Therefore we can't purchase anything from any of the machines. So let's see what we can get for free. Well, we've got something here. Let's have a look. It's a oil of vitriol. It's a potion. This fluid is foul and largely unappealing. So we pick it up, and if I press I, got a little backpack. There's 2 things in there already. We've got a little anvil junior smithing kit and a disposable ingot press. These are used for crafting, and I've not really got too far with the crafting. One thing with the inventory, you can move it around the screen, so you can have the inventory open and also play the game at the same time. Dropping my mouse. Sorts, not too much sure what sort does. We'll probably find out later. Maybe it sorts things into order in your backpack. Right, let's go and explore a bit more of the Concordat of Sneezers. Let's go through the door to the south. And there we go. Right, we've met our first monster. And it is a little batty. It It's a bat, it flaps, it has teeth, and this monster is trying to kill you. Now, with a roguelike, as I move, the monster moves. And we've got lots of little interesting things here. So I'll move back, and back again. Now, we're also good with throwing weapons. I'm going to have a go at throwing something. In fact, should we use a wand? Yeah. Now, I believe if we right-click on the wand, yep, that selects it there, as you can see. And if I hold the mouse over the monster and then right-click again, like he's dead. So that's probably increased the entropy. Yeah, as you can see, the other two ones are 12. The entropy on that one has now gone up to 48. Okay, that fire looks like it's going to stay burning. In fact, because it's turn-based, until I move it won't go out, I wouldn't have thought. Let's go see what there is in the room below. Now then, we've got a coral wand, a pretty fabulous all told. It has a decent exfoliator. Oh dear me. Okay, I have no idea what it does, so let's put it in the inventory for now. Some hematite, a source of iron. Hematite is much prized by the discerning metallurgist. You can also make yogurt out of it. Okay. That's probably something we can use for crafting at a later date. And we've got some more cheese. Now that there to me looks a bit dangerous. And is it a part there? Oh, right, it's a trap. I haven't come across any traps in this game. Certainly not in the last game I played. This is a subpar dwarven IED design. All craft dwarfsmanship is pretty lousy actually. Now, how do I decide? Do I right click on it? Walk on it? Ah, here we are. Try to design and you have a 45% chance of success. I don't think that's going to be a very worthwhile activity. I've just noticed that we actually the name of places seems to be the actual room you're in, so we've just discovered this room is the Fleeting Bawdy House of Usurpers. Very nice. What's happened there? I've got a better idea of the trap now, I think, looking at it. Okay, don't like the look of that. Don't really want to go bang just this early in the game. Okay, let's move ourselves. Oops, that's the right key, but we'll go this way. Look at the map, it's going to be a possibly dead end anyway. Let's see what we get. That table doesn't seem to do much, just a bit of furniture. Let's open the door. It's a locked door, so we need to kick it. So the other one's a locked one. Let's have a quick look at the other door before we move. Ah, no, this isn't. Let's open this one then. The Laboratory of Altars. Oh, this looks like a nice place. Hey, money. Makes the world go round, as they say. That's good stuff. Just what I needed. That's a locked door. Let's continue south. Yep. Oops. What we met here? Ooh, it's a blobby. A blob of animated slime possibly from an adventurer's armpit. It's trying to kill you. Okay, so what have we got here that we could use? Should we try a makeshift bomb? Or acid? Concerned. Bombs will save us for a bigger target. I'm going to try the wand again. We've got the wand equipped, so let's go for it. Oh dear, that wand is not looking too good, but I think we can use this. Should we try that? Too sure what's happened there. Festering. Oh, some money there. Another batty bat. Can we what's it, 80 on there? Alright, okay. That's I think skill. Okay. Sure, I'll work that one out one day. That one's no good anymore. Fires get alright, okay. Not too sure what I'm doing now. Just wanting to be there we are. So if we try again. That bonfire, nice, lots of fires on. Okay. Yeah. Not sure what the rod charge is doing, whether it's charged doing something along the lines of charging something up. Okay. I'm sure we'll find out. Now we have found some fairy wadja. Every year, tiny fairies collect these rare healing fungi in preparation for the event known only as the Great Wadja Festival. So I guess they can help to heal me. I'm sure we'll find out later. Ah, a dead end. Okay. Well, I'm going to end this first episode at this fantastic dead end. And hopefully the next one will be a little bit more interesting, because we've now got a rough idea what we're doing. Thank you very much for listening. My name's Overlay32, and I think it's a fantastic idea to try out this fantastic game. I know you've not seen too much of it, but I'm sure as we play it will get better and better. And you need to support all these indie developers, because they're the ones that are going out of the way to make games which we want to play. Okay, thank you very much.